Dream cheated. Dream got caught for cheating, and then could have just admitted it, but didn't. Uh, and even not admitting it would be like still normal human behavior, but then he decided to take it a step further and make like 12-minute propaganda video to like mislead people. And that's really fucking weird. Like that's really really weird. uh like that goes beyond like normal human behavior. This is like sociopath shit. I am not a psychologist, by the way. I cannot diagnose people with this. I am just giving my opinion. I find his reactions to be completely unrelatable on a human level, is what I'm saying. Like people can lie and have trouble admitting when they get caught in something, right? If 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 like if he's like embarrassed about it, and he just doesn't want to say, like like that's a normal human thing. What is not a normal human thing is like creating a propaganda campaign to try and convince everybody around you that they're wrong. Uh yeah, like that is not a normal human. Like I feel like he's probably a sociopath. Have you seen the guy's tweets? How all of them are like, "I love you," you know, and like really like wholesome. Have you seen his fucking like his avatar? His literal like his entire online persona is just so like cute and unthreatening. That's like that spells sociopath to me. Like that combined with the like really obvious liar thing. Like it seems like a absolute fucking narcissistic sociopath. That's my luck of the week anyway. I don't think Dream is finished with controversies is all I'm gonna say. But no, because like
have fun, son. All right.
what that says to me, the fact that he did that response video where he just continued to lie his way out of it. Wow. What that says to me is that he's a person that thinks that he can lie his way out of things and that he's confident in his own ability to bullshit and that he has like an overinflated sense of like what he can do and how much him insisting something can just make it true. Like that's a fucking Donald Trump thing. That's like a Donald Trump thing. Like very different personality types, we think. But that's a Donald Trump thing. Is just lie enough until it becomes the truth. Uh, and he knows that he can convince enough people, whether or not it's because his audience is mainly young children, but he knows that he can convince enough people. And whether or not he admitted to cheating, whether or not he was just like going to be honest about it or not make a propaganda video about it, whether or not that's the case, he would still be doing fine. He would still be massively successful forever. He makes good content. So like him dragging this out and making propaganda videos, just lying more, that's not even an effort to save his career.
Yeah,
that's literally just Thank you. That's not even an effort to save his career. That's literally just for his own ego. And that's really fucking weird. Like that's weird to me. Cuz his career would be fine either way. There would be like whatever. It's like the tiniest bit embarrassing to be like, "Yeah, I wanted to get better odds on this." Right? Yeah, even if he just didn't acknowledge it and just ignored it and hoped it went away, that would be normal human behavior. The doubling down and lying more is like really fucking weird. Yeah, like I don't relate to that at all. That's just like what are you doing? And now it's like no matter what he says, I don't believe it. Now from now on, like whatever this person says, I don't trust them. And all of this is like, remember, This is also very important. All of this is like behind the
Have
facade
fun, son. All right.
of like a really, really friendly face and unthreatening voice, and who always posts things about like, I love all of you and I'm so thankful and Merry Christmas and the world should just get along. Remember, just keep that in mind, that like that's their persona, and now we know that they're like completely dishonest. Right? Like that makes me not trust like their entire
Have fun,
fucking
son. All right.
persona. Yeah. I've known people like that before. Legitimately, like completely unironically, like a lot of the worst people I've ever known in my life, like some of the most like seriously fucked up, like seriously like evil, 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 unironically evil people that I've known in my life did the whole cutesy, unthreatening thing, you know? Like that was their like there wasn't, you know, some of these people, there wasn't like the internet culture thing back in that day that I'm talking about, but that's how they like presented themselves through what they put out into the world, sort of thing, right? And legitimately, completely unironically, like some of the most like fucking horrendous, toxic people in my life have been those. So again, I'm not a psychologist, not a psychiatrist. I don't have a degree in anything that I'm saying, and it's all completely anecdotal. I'm just saying that, yeah, when you put out lies to the world, it makes people untrustworthy of you. And so I'm just reflecting on that. Also, apparently, Dream got doxxed. Yeah, I know. That's what I heard. But it's also, you know, now I'm going into conspiracies, and I hope that saying "wouldn't it be weird if" doesn't imply that I believe that this is the case. And I hope that putting these ideas out into the world doesn't have any sort of negative repercussions on anyone in existence. But I had a thought in the kitchen earlier today of just like, man, Dream's a fucking liar and a sociopath, probably, in my opinion. And then just like the timing of him within like a week of having of like being everyone's target, all of a sudden becomes like a sympathy person. Like everybody is now like very sympathetic. It's like if you, I'm just trying to imagine things in a way where it's like a movie villain, or like if you were like very socially and financially powerful and saw absolutely nothing wrong with deceiving millions of people, like I'm just thinking of like that as a character. Like, what would I do? Because you could fake being doxxed, and I'm not saying that's the case, and I don't want people to like be like that's what I believe or that's what I'm trying to make people believe. But
Have fun,
I
son.
did
All
have that
right.
thought. Like you can either fake people being doxxed, or you can like make it so that you are doxxed and you just have enough money and you don't care, sort of thing. But that's a bad thing to assume or imply, so I'm not going to assume or imply those things. I'm just it's just things going through my brain that I think are interesting things to think about. Where it's like, just imagine it, because like if you were that character and you had a wild amount of financial and social power, and you were proven to be very manipulative and very dishonest, and had nothing against in your moral code, there was literally nothing stopping you from just continuing to be dishonest to people, right? And then like, okay, if you were even more immoral than that, then maybe you'd, you know, leak your own sister's docs or something, and leak your own, and then just, you know, not give a shit because you're rich and you can just move or something. And then you have the sympathy at that point. You never know. But that is not what I believe. It's just an interesting thing to think about. Like if I were writing a movie and I wanted to like exaggerate this type of character, just like a really big sociopath.
Thanks for watching. Here are the people that pay $5 and up. I am Gretty, aka Lemonade Warrior, Lord Durham, Kirbymon, Splat, Hoofy Doe, Olivia Spores, Dana, Ocean Machinery, Malav Shah, and Pit Wang. Thanks for the support, and I'll see you later.